Well, good afternoon all. This is Patricia and I'm traveling for history. I'm at the Lake Champlain Maritime Museum today, and this is one of the exhibits, the noble failure, Prohibition in the Champlain Valley. Quote, the nationwide ban on the sale and consumption of alcohol, known as Prohibition, extended from 1919 to 1933. But residents of the Champlain Valley have been negotiating the relationships between what we drink, who can drink it, and who regulates it since the early 1800s. In fact, Vermont holds the record for the longest continuous statewide prohibitory law, which was in effect from 1853 to 1903. You read that right, that's 50 years. Echoes of the debate between government regulations and personal choices that started with the temperance movement continue to play out in society today. Raise a glass to our complex history as we explore Prohibition in the Champlain Valley. You can read it, if I can see it. The glare is very strong today. And then there's this boat here. Looks fairly old, but who rode this boat? Movie stars. This boat is a replica of a log-driving bateau, a double-ended boat used by loggers armed with long poles to keep felled trees moving downriver during the annual spring logging run in the 19th and early 20th centuries. It was built by museum staff for use in the 1993 J. Craven film Where the Rivers Flow North, which explores life in Vermont's Northeast Kingdom during the Prohibition era. Let's do a walk around of the boat, shall we? In 1993, it's hard to believe that's 30 years now. What does this say? In September 1924, the Rouse's Point, New York border crossing confiscated and destroyed 93,960 bottles of alcohol in a single month. Holy cow. What does this one have to say? We'll get back to the boat in just a moment. During Prohibition, Geraldine Laundrie was appointed as the first fully commissioned female customs officer near Rouse's Point, New York, to combat the ever-increasing numbers of women smugglers at checkpoints along the Canadian border. Son of a gun. Because clearly it's not just men who want to make a buck. That's a metal tip. I think you can see that. Yeah. And those are rivets, it appears. As you can tell from the timestamp, I am here on September 29, and the museum closes at some point in October. Ooh, mosquitoes are thick today. So each one of these storyboards is three-sided. We have a new nation of drinkers here, and I'm not sure if this exhibit will be here next year or not. And then we have this one here. We saw the front side. Let me just make sure I have a photograph so you can actually read all of this sign on your own time. I'm running out of voice. And let's come over here. New Americans, New Drinking Cultures. There we go. Oops. I almost walked by this sign entirely. Oops. See how far back I can get. Oh, there we go. And they even had temperance songs. I'm not too surprised about that, but still, kind of nifty. Alrighty, let's continue on. There's one more of these storyboards here, and go ahead and take photographs of this one too. If you are thinking about coming to the Lake Champlain Maritime Museum, I want you to know they have free admission. Free. It'll cost you zip, zilch, zero, nada to come and visit. They do have a gift shop where you can buy a variety of non-alcoholic beverages. Water. When I checked a couple of weeks ago when I was here, a bottle of water it was only $1. I have to say, that's pretty cheap. That's about equal to the local grocery store. Alrighty, which is to say they're not price gouging you. But you can watch my video on the gift shop. I'll include it as a link, this video. Alrighty, well, this is Patricia, and I am traveling for history. Appreciate your coming along with me today. Just realized I forgot to film the interior of the doggone boat. Dang. We can do that now, though. Rope. And there's a seat up front, I'm guessing, so someone can say, row, row, row your boat. Gently or not down the stream. All right, getting back to the outro. So this is Patricia. I'm traveling for history. Really pleased that you came along with me today. And until I see you again, have a fabulous rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Bye now.